What's up, everybody? Back again, Warp Charge Gaming, live at Battlegrounds in Midlothian, Virginia. I'm George, here my good friend Swan, and we're about to throw down some Marvel Crisis Protocol. We do it every Tuesday, and today's no different, but it is going to be a sweet battle. It's going to be Midnight Sons versus Cabal. And as far as what hit the table, you did have a dual affiliated roster. We put it in the description. Midnight Sons and Webwarriors. I'm pretty much Cabal all over. Trying to do automatic damage is what the focus of my list is, and kind of control area. And it was directly built to try to counter Webwarriors, which plays into Midnight Sons pretty good too, because Webwarriors moves around a lot, but also they save really well. Yep. And I want to be able to bypass saves with this list. So we're going to see how it works out. There is a lot of objectives out there. We drew a 17 to 18. I won priority, and Swan lost and chose 18 points. And we have a D and an F here. The F is the extract in the middle, and it's going to be these 5 objectives there. And when we pick those up in the power phase, we'll roll a dice, and on a crit hit or wild, then the opponent will get to move you short, in advance, that is. Yep. So that means it could be up to and go through models and things like that, all the rules for advance. And that could trigger some of my traps that Mysterio and Cassandra have. And then the objectives that we're going to stand on, the Portals Overrun, the D deployment, they are an interact, actually. So we're going to try to turn them on based on our energy profile. And you got to roll a crit, hit, or wild more than the amount of healthy bodies that are on the objective. And if you do that, you'll take control of the objective. If you roll Skull, then the opponent gets placed within 2 of your current position.
Lots of placing, lots of advancing.
Yeah, which could also, again, trigger some abilities. So that's going to be very interesting, and that's a total of what? We got 5 plus 4, 9 objectives out there?
Yep.
Whew, a couple turns that could fly by if somebody got them all.
Absolutely.
So I'm nervous about that, because this is pretty slow-scoring army generally, because it just wants to kill people. So we'll see how that goes. Let's take a look at my side of the board real quick for the Cabal. And what we got here is Punisher and Mystique, and they're there to try to blow up terrain particularly, is why they're in automatic damage. I believe it's a terrain feature within range 4, size 3 or less. Yep. And if I pay up to 3 power, it's an action superpower, and I can blow up a terrain that you're within 1 of. Is everybody within 1 or just?
It's just enemy characters within 1.
That can hurt a lot of people.
Yes, it could.
So they both have that ability. We're going to see if we can get it off. And then we're going to have Red Skull as our leader, who every time we do damage will be able to give us additional power. And
with an attack.
With an attack, right. So that could help out to be able to, we're going to need power. Yep. Mysterio and Cassandra, they're kind of paired with a similar ability. We've got Tricks and Traps on Mysterio, which is 3 cost power. Anybody within range 3, he can trigger it if they do a move of some type next to him, and roll a crit or a wild will do automatic damage. Same with Cassandra, but she's only 2 costs for that ability. And when they do that, if they trigger that ability, they'll get to move away short. So it's kind of a move you in and move away kind of situation. We have stealth here, here, and here. Yeah. Yep. Our only long mover is Mystique. Then we're going to have medium, medium, short, and medium here. Healing factor in Cassandra, she's a 5 cost. She's kind of loaded up. She has like a built-in brace for impact. For our cards, one going with Red Skull here, we're going to have Cosmic Invigoration to be able to remove someone's activation token. Dark Rain is an awesome Cabal card, and it's going to give your army-wide rerolls on a unit for the round. We got Deception to be able to suck somebody in, move their movement value with Mystique here. It's one of her cards, but they have to be not near anyone, because she's going to deceive them. And then we're going to try to really do a killing blow here. We got Grand Illusion and Bitter Rivals. They're similar, but different. This one's for only Mysterio. It can make your crits turn into skulls and crits not explode, and that's on both attacks and defending. And then Bitter Rivals, of course, everyone knows that. Okay, so that's me. Let's look over at the Midnight Sons. Tell us about it, Swan.
So I'm starting off with Blade, obviously, to get our leadership. This is going to be a very interesting match with a lot of movement. Hopefully Bump can get us back into range or out of range when we want to be during our activations. Obviously this is going to be the big struggle of the match is all of this movement that's going on. Then we've got Iron Fist. Just good all around. Everybody knows he's good. Handing out activation tokens or stagger conditions is going to be good. And to continue with that, we've got Black Cat, who can also hand out stagger. And she's also going to be just long moving, picking up objectives, keeping the spider infected off of George, and hoping to close out the game via the score. Then we've got Ghost Spider. I think she is incredible in Midnight Sons. Her builder becomes very, very powerful with the ability to get off a double attack and double move during her activation, all while building power. Very excited to play her. Hopefully she doesn't die too quickly. George likes to focus her down. And then Ghost Rider to round it out. He's going to be our kind of disincentive for George to attack other characters, as well as just a big pushy piece that we can kind of shove into his lines and deal some damage. And then for our tactics cards, we also have Bitter Rivals. And then we've got Bats the Ghost Hound to help trigger some of our wild triggers on attacks. We've got Siege of Darkness that'll help us get some damage through at a pivotal time. Hopefully knock out some characters before they can do some real damage under those Grand Illusion, Bitter Rivals.
That's like Wakanda Forever. You can get free attacks with all your Midnight Sons.
Yep.
They can use their 0 cost attacks.
Yep.
Cool.
Deal with the Devil, so that if Ghost Rider does go down, we can bring him right back, swapping out for one of our other characters. And Heroes for Hire, so Iron Fist can heroically jump in the way and punish George for daring to attack his friends.
Very exciting. Okay, well, yeah, the one thing that I'm concerned about with Ghost Spider too is she gets around my stealth, because I don't want you attacking without coming into my range, you know, my sweet spot, and she can help you do that. So that's one of the reasons she might need to be at focus down. What's up, Wargaming Dad? Good evening to you. It's noon here, but it's good to have you.
Still a good evening.
Yes, absolutely. So we are getting ready to throw down, and we have broken down the armies there of what's about to fight, the squads, the crisis teams. I have priority. Let's kick it off, yeah?
Let's do it.
We both have our power. Everybody's getting 1 except for Iron Fist.
Yep.
Okay. And we're going to kick it off with Red Skull because we want to get some power right away. Now, Advanced R&D, of course, we didn't take that. Now, he's good. He's a good battery.
He is.
But he does like to get power to move people around with his cube there. So we will start off with an action Cosmic Cube. It's a 0 cost power that gives us 3 power, but we got to roll 5 dice, and every skull will cause us a damage.
All right.
Got 1. Okay.
All right.
Could have been worse. We'll take it. And now I have 4 power. I'm going to use 3 of that to do the Cosmic Cube Mystique.
Okay.
We're going to place her within 2 of her current position and just get her a little bit more up the board here.
Sure. Put her in range to tap that portal if she really wants to.
That's right. And then with our second action for Red Skull here, he is going to attempt to move up to the objective and activate it, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm going to do a quick calculation. I don't see you wanting to long move all the way to this objective, but you could.
I could.
That would be risque, though, I think, for you right away.
It sure would.
So I'll just go ahead and feel safe, confident with this, and I'll do a medium move onto the truck and activate the portal.
All right.
So this is going to be my power that I have left, and I'm going to roll 3 dice on my energy profile. Succeeding.
Yep, no skulls, so I don't get to move you anywhere.
I already forgot. Good reminder. Yep. So the Cabal owns this portal here.
All right.
And that is our first activation.
Well, now we are concerned about Mystique being able to move up, grab this middle objective, and then move back. So we're going to make a grab for it first. We're going to activate Iron Fist. He's going to move once. And then he's going to move a second time, and he's just going to end right at 1 outside of this, which has plenty of movement to do, obviously. Then he's going to pay 1 and pick up the Spider Infected.
Excellent.
And then he's going to pay another 1, and he is going to bump backwards.
That's fun.
This will let us keep him a little bit safer after grabbing that middle objective. Able to grab some cover, although we do need to worry about Mystique blowing it up, although she doesn't have the power currently, and he'll be able to jump away before then. So I think we're fine sticking there for right now.
Okay. That was cool. That was very cool, Swan. Okay. Blade Yeah, you do not have a way to. You have lifesaver to pull somebody, but other than that, you're not going to be able to displace someone's position after they've activated, right? Like he can't be moved by someone else.
Right. No.
Right. And we don't have climbing gear or anything. And okay, cool. Because I don't want to necessarily go after him right away or anything. Maybe get some more bodies next to that in case I want to blow it up. Save that potential a little bit. We have. What is his face? Mysterio. I want to call him Carnage. He's a slow mover, so he's a little bit more restricted, I should say, on what he can and can't do. So I think we might knock him out early here. Be nice to get some power before he gets in position. I think we're gonna go Punisher because we don't want Black Cat running and taking this from us either. Again, I don't think he would do that, but. Let's see if there's any possibility of Punisher getting within range 3. Don't think so. No way. No way. Yeah, I'll just move up to this then. So we'll go here, and we'll go ahead and pick that up.
All right.
And I'm already forgetting, by holding these, that's where, that means we could get moved around short. Yep.
In the power phase.
In the power phase, okay. Interesting. Now, as long as everything goes back and forth the same way, I know I'm going to have priority in the next round.
Yep.
And I also need to be careful not to injure your guys because that's going to feed Ghost Rider power that he didn't have to be able to do more things, especially with Bump in the Night.
Yep.
On turn 1 particularly because he's starved to do the objectives and Bump.
Correct.
So I can't go get that objective right now with the lack of power, but I could be a body on it to make it more difficult.
Absolutely.
We got a size 2 here, so it's not blocking line of sight, just providing cover. We'll move ourselves within 1 of the objective and hug the van here.
Okay.
So we'll go right there. All right, Swan.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and activate Black Cat since she's over here and he's activated Punisher. Black Cat moves long. So we are going to move along, but we are going to stay within 1 of this right here. So we're going to be going right there. And I think that should put us within 2 of each other, which it does. So then she is going to spend 1 and pick up the Infected. And she's going to do a Cat Claws attack on Punisher. Ooh. This will be 4 dice physical with a Pierce trigger.
Okay.
So we do have a Pierce and 2 hits total.
Okay. 2 hits with a Pierce. Nothing, and I assume we're within range 2. Looks like
yep.
Yep. So I take 2, right?
Yep, and I'm going to gain 2 power. And I'm going to use that 2 power in order to displace myself also onto this objective, but potentially. That seems interesting. It doesn't give me enough to also hit it, so it would just be also a body on it. I think I would rather displace myself backwards so that we don't get sucked too far in. So she is just going to grappling hook her way back to here. We do want to be cognizant of staying outside of 1 of this terrain, so we're going to try and do that on both sides there.
Yep.
So that we don't
intention, no big deal.
Don't get blown up by Punisher.
Someone had mentioned I think it looks like Ben says, go Midnight Sons, Ghost Rider for the win. How are we feeling about Blade as a leader, having a challenging time building around him?
So I really like Blade. I've gotten to play him only like a couple times so far. I particularly like him as kind of a skirmisher. He can really hold down a side objective, especially on like a D or a B by himself, being able to heal. And using like Siege of Darkness to hand out extra bleed triggers. I also have Venom in my list who hands out bleed on his builder and helps contribute to that. I've considered playing like a Midnight Sons Defenders list that has Wolverine in it because he also hands out bleed and really loves the Bump in the Night. So I'm finding a lot of ways to build into Blade being a kind of very strong standalone character that can really hold a flank, against like 2-3 threats or something like that by himself.
Yeah, it's fun to think of character like Bleed's cool, but it's really cool when you add it to Blade. And so you start looking at like symbiotes and things like Venom's really fun.
Yep.
Anybody that passes out Bleed is fun, and anybody that has move shenanigans like Ghost Spider and Kraven's another one we've identified.
Yep.
Who gets to trigger additional abilities if he's moved in the round.
Yep.
That can be triggered by the bump of the night.
Absolutely.
Big bases, of course, are fun. But yeah, so let's see. So I just did a double move with Mysterio.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. And his shiny butt is going to interact with that objective for 1 power.
Okay.
And pick it up. And that will take care of that. I did take a double move, so unfortunately I couldn't get on cover or something.
And he has stealth, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, we have Ghost Spider here. We could certainly get close to Mysterio between a move and then a bump. That probably puts us in range 2 and able to get a builder off and back up. So that's very tempting. I think that's probably what I'm going to go for. He will be rolling his Mystic defense, though.
I was about to.
So he will be on 5 defense dice. That's not great. But I get to advance afterwards either way. It'll just be a difference of whether I get the chance to interact with the objective. And I think I'm fine with that opportunity, trying to get a power through. I could also just stay within 3 and do an impact webbing. Let's see what 3 from Mysterio looks like. So I could definitely get within 3 to counter the stealth, hit him with an impact webbing, and still have a chance to interact with either of these objectives. That doesn't give me the advance afterwards. I think that's also okay, though. I don't want to get too far forward so I don't get sucked in with Mysterio's tricks and traps. And that makes it risky. I guess it doesn't make it risky. I'm going to go for the cool play.
Cool play.
So we're just going to activate Gwen. And she's going to move long straight at you.
Cool. Unfortunately, no power here, so not even checking range on tricks and traps.
Yep. And then we're going to bump in the night forward.
Okay. That's slick.
Spending our power. And then she is going to make a spider technique attack against you. This will be 4 dice physical, but you'll be using your mystic defense.
Thank you.
We got 1 hit through.
All right. If I roll a blank, I get a power. Something I'll ask for help remembering. No blanks, block.
But you do block the
Yep.
1. So I don't get power off of it. I do get to advance long afterwards because I have been placed or advanced this turn. And I am going to use that to retreat back towards the middle here a bit.
There you go, Ben. There's some sweet Midnight Sun combination right there. Ghost Spider, it may not be an obvious choice right off the gates as a Midnight Sun player, but that is such a cool ability.
Absolutely. Kraven also has a similar ability that makes him really good.
Yeah, you got to do so much right there.
Yep.
Move, 3 moves
Yep.
and an attack.
Yep.
Or 2 moves and double attack.
Yep.
Depending. That was fantastic. And you did your
I did
bump.
not.
Yeah.
Yep. If I got a
It
power, I would
power.
have. Yep. I would have
Yeah.
been able to flip it and then get away. But I was more worried about getting them back away and not getting sucked into your,
No, I see. Yeah.
traps and tricks and
All that stuff.
deceptions and.
Yep, I'm gonna deceive you. Okay, well I like that you're next to that truck, but I don't have power yet. Need to build my engine here. So you have Ghost Rider and Blade left, and I have Mystique and Cassandra. I don't see. Let's do some analyzation. There's a chance, there is a world with the right dice that Iron Fist dies. It's not impossible.
It's not impossible.
Because I do have her rapid fire does require at least a hit trigger.
Yep.
Where Punisher just does it.
Yep.
I'm new to running her. As I talk out loud during this character, no superpowers or reactive superpowers. That's fun too. That means no lifesaver, huh?
It does.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
She's very, very powerful.
That's fancy. Okay, and your flying kick is your only like range 3. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm stealth. Okay. Very interesting. I'm going to take advantage of trying to beat him up while I can, I think. That's going to feed Ghost Rider right before he goes, too, though.
Sure is.
And if I take him down, he's already activated, so I won't pass the leadership. But I don't want to give you a free long move right away. And if I rapid fire, that's 2 triggers of your Spirits of Vengeance. Talking it through. All right, I think we're going to go with that and run Cassandra next. And we're going to go ahead and try to go grab the objective up ahead. She has 3 energy. She can try.
Okay.
So Cassandra takes off to run around with Mysterio. They both fly, funny enough. And put ourselves within 1 of this objective with another medium move.
All right.
And go to pick this thing up. That would have been one reason it would have been nice to have Mysterio interact because of a trigger for the blank.
Yep.
Right? So spinning the power that I have, rolling 3 dice because that's my energy.
Yep.
Getting a hit.
No skulls.
Oh, thanks for the reminder. Because I forgot. And back to you.
All right. Well, I think we want to get Blade going here. So I believe that's what we're going to do. Blade is going to move medium. These trucks are size 2, so he can climb right over that. Which he will do. And that'll end him right there.
Yep.
He is going to, let's see, Cassandra also has stealth.
Ah, Swan, we totally forgot to bring Blade's car.
Oh, we
Let's
did.
swap that truck
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
Vroom, Blade rolls up in his
Way
ride.
better. Way better. Massive upgrade.
He just got out of his whip. What's up, y'all? Midnight Sons are
let's
here.
see here. Cassandra has stealth, so we would need to get within range 3 to hit her also. I don't think a bump is going to get us there.
Yeah.
Looks maybe just shy. It'd be close.
Check it out. He's all on cam, looking cool.
Yeah. We could just pick this up and move back. That's probably our best bet rather than trying to square off here. So yeah, he's just going to spend 1. He's going to pick up this spider infected.
Okay.
And then he's going to medium move back this way. And he'll end. He's actually going to go right there.
Cool.
So he'll be outside of 1 of his car.
Fancy. Yep.
And that will be his activation.
Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. So now it's just Ghost Rider remaining and just Mystique remaining. We have to ask ourselves, do we go for the damage or do we run to this objective? And I think going to the objective is probably the smarter call right now. You're already a point up by grabbing the middle F objective. There's 5 of those, and you got the extra one. Because I have 2 and you have 3. Yeah, so I will attempt to keep the score tight, I think. And go ahead and, this does kind of mean the cosmic cube I did. But it forced your hand.
It did.
So it is what it is. Long. And now it's kind of funny. Cassandra and Mysterio, they're paired, and Mysterio and Mystique and Punisher are paired. They're all hanging out together. We'll go over here with her. And she'll roll 3 dice.
Okay.
With her power being spent. Attempt to grab this thing. Please don't fail, Mysterio. Mystique. Ah! Got it.
And no skulls.
Yay! I forgot again. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So just Ghost Rider left. So we could get over and try to flip this one from Cassandra and steal an objective. We probably can't get within 3 with a single move. A move and a bump might get us there, though. We could try and actually put some damage on Cassandra, hex her, get some extra power. Again, kind of taking that gambling route, but it might be worthwhile. Her energy is 3.
Yep.
So if we move over here, we bump forward, we can chains her. If we get 1 damage through, then we can move back, or we can just move onto this and try to flip it. We can move back and flip this one.
You already are in flip range now.
Yeah, but I would have to spend.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, do all the stuff.
Yep. So I think I'm just going to flip this one with his 4 dice.
Makes sense.
And then see if we end up blinking somewhere. We don't. No skulls yet on any of these.
Yeah.
We don't have a Midnight Sons token, so we'll use this Defenders.
Reasonable.
And I think what we're going to do now
We just get a bot in the chat there. Louisa Small.
Let's see what 3 from.
That's when you know you made it, friends.
That would also require a bump. So it looks like trying to hit anybody is going to need a bump here. So we're going to just kind of position Ghost Rider. I'm very tempted to just run him over very close to Cassandra and Mysterio while they're out of power.
It's reasonable.
Not
really.
terribly worried about him just getting blasted by the two of them.
With Deal with the Devil, it's like I'm just...
Yeah,
It's
so...
energy I don't love doing, I'll tell you that.
So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just run him very aggressively over this direction.
It's terrifying. We do not like that.
We'll go ahead and drop him.
Yeah, we were going
we'll
to play
drop him.
17, and Swan almost didn't play Ghost Rider, and I was very relieved. And then when Ghost Rider came to the table, we went to 18, and I was like, oh, geez.
And that'll be Ghost Rider's activation and the end of the round.
Okay, so to the overhead, we're there. Let's hit the old turn icon and get some points on the board. What's the score, Swan?
You're at 5-4.
I have 5.
You do. You have 2 of the Spider Infected and then 3 of the Portals.
Woo! Neat. Midnight Sons, because there is 9 points available, right?
That's correct.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to be able to get a point lead but I mean, we have the same amount of models. I just don't trust you, that's all.
That's very reasonable. I think one of the big differences here, though, is that I'm a point behind, but I'm also much more reserved in my placement, whereas you're very split apart into 2 groups here.
Yep. Yep.
So
It's very true.
hopefully I can take advantage of that.
Okay, well, the score is set and the round 2 is began. I have the priority with Cabal.
Well, in the power phase, we have things to do first.
Oh, gosh, I forgot again. Let's do this.
So let's get some power.
Yep. Three. And this could give a chance for Mysterio to get some power here.
Potentially.
Yeah.
So now we're going to roll for our people holding Spider Infected. So I think starting with player with priority.
Okay, so let's do Mysterio.
All right.
Yep, player with priority. 3 dice? Rolls a die.
Yep. Nothing happens.
Great. I got a blank, though.
Yep.
So I get a power.
Yep.
Woo! And then Punisher.
Yep.
He
he's
gets
moving.
moved. Yeah, moves, advances, short.
Short. Well, come hither, Punisher. Get out from behind your truck.
But.
And come fight me.
We're just trying to unpack that load.
Now I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for Black Cat since she's right there.
Yes.
She's going somewhere too.
Interesting.
Where is she going, George?
Huh. She has an objective on hand.
Yeah, I'm only rolling for the ones that do.
Right. And we can't hold. Can we hold more than one? I think so.
I believe so. Let's see.
Probably.
Nope. Character cannot hold more than 1 infected.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll. Arcus has one. He might get moved by me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move you next to the same terrain feature then. Go right there. Okay, and then roll for Iron Fist, right? Also getting moved.
Also getting moved.
We're going to advance him over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's just bringing him closer to my friends, but I'm about to try to beat you up. 3 power. Just judging of who I'm going to activate next round real quick. Do I want to do it with Punisher? I think so. Yeah, I'm going to bring you over here.
Okay.
Put you within range 3 of Punisher. Okay, looking good.
And then Blade. He's also going somewhere.
Looks like some automatic damage is about to go down.
Absolutely. Punisher about to be a MVP
Yeah, this is going to be sweet.
and then get knocked out.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Put you right about there. Okay, so far so good. That objective is doing what I'd like to see. So now they're all 3 next to this terrain feature.
Yep.
Excellent.
And you have priority.
We will start with Punisher then.
All right.
He already has 3 power, which is enough to blow up the terrain feature right out the gate. We're going to be feeding Ghost Rider a ton of power.
Mm-hmm.
Does it, let's read how is Spirit of Vengeance, what's it say?
After an attack targeting another allied character is resolved, if it dealt damage, this character gains power.
Oh,
so
it
this
is
won't hand out.
attacks. Oh, that's great. Okay, good. Well, let's just start out with doing the Warzone action.
Yep.
We're going to blow up that terrain feature.
So Blade, Black Cat, and Iron Fist will all take 2 damage. Spider Infected really biting us here, or George's prep for the mission at hand. But it is going to crank us up on some power.
Yeah, automatic 2 damage to start out this turn before I even shoot anyone.
Yep.
But that was an action.
That was an action.
It was an action. Okay, so now I'll do my hip fire.
Okay.
And tempted to what?
Do you mind pulling your activation tokens?
Oh, sure, yeah. What's the difference? It was Black Cat like defense. I can't modify dice on her.
Correct, and she has stealth.
And she has stealth. And then I'm attacking physically, and it's the same difference in Iron Fist or her.
Iron Fist gets blanks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to attack Black Cat then.
Okay.
Even though if I kill her, though, that's going to be bad for active. I'm going to lose priority as a part of the give and take here.
Absolutely.
So I don't like that, but it is what it is. And the rapid fire has to be the same original target. No cards I care to play. So yeah, let's just do it then. We're going to go into Black Cat.
Okay.
Here's 4 dice physical with rapid fire automatically. Get a crit.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits.
All right. She's going to block all of them.
Okay. It does get a power just for firing.
Yep.
And then I'll shoot one more time.
Okay.
And this time I get 2 hits.
All right. Block 1, take 1.
Okay, so that'll trigger my Cabal leadership.
Yep. And that will also trigger Ghost Rider.
There you go. Okay, so now I have 3 power. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 of it, going down to 1,
Okay.
to advance this character short.
Mm.
And I'll go ahead and get back to my place of cover
Okay.
and next to the objective.
All right.
I could just get out of range 3, but I'll just go there. And that is my first activation.
Okay. Let's see. I think we want to get some Ghost Rider action in here. Almost assuredly. We could also get some Gwen action in. Not as worried about Mystique over on this side anymore. Although she could just start rapid firing and do some damage.
She could pull you in with deception in the
Yep.
right situation.
Yeah. Well, she can't pull either of these.
Yeah, in the right situation,
yep,
yeah.
Yep. Black Cat is in a little bit of trouble. Kind of want to do something with her. So I think we're going to go for a hat trick.
Ooh,
Um,
hockey terms.
let's see what we can do here. This is size 2.
Yep.
So it does not block line of sight?
Nope.
Okay.
Just cover.
Perfect. Perfect.
How you doing, Joey?
So we are going to lead with Black Cat. Yeah, we're gonna lead with Black Cat.
Awesome.
Black Cat is going to move long.
Too bad I don't have my friends over there. Tricks and traps in you. All right.
And then we are going to play Siege of Darkness.
Ooh.
We're going to spend 2 off of Ghost Rider, Black Cat, Iron Fist.
Dig it.
To make attacks with all of them.
Dig it.
So we'll start with Ghost Rider.
Okay.
And he's going to do a Chains of Damnation, 6 dice energy, into Cassandra. Looks like we got 3 hits with a Hex trigger.
Alrighty. Cassandra will try not to take this damage. This is energy.
Yep. That's pretty good.
Yep. She blocks 2 of 3.
All right, takes 1 and gains Hex.
Okay.
Black Cat is going to make her Claws attack against Punisher. This will be 4 dice physical with a Pierce. So we will get exactly 1 hit with a Pierce.
Into Punisher?
Yep.
Okay. So 3 saves. He has cover, so you pierce 1 and he's fine.
Okay. And then Iron Fist will do a flying kick at
Oh, I'm sorry, he did not
Punisher.
have cover because you're within 2.
Oh, yep.
Here's the crit.
Yep.
So I block 1. Oh no, I just
Pierce
you
the
pierced
crit.
it. Yep.
So she gains a power, you take a damage.
Yep, there we go.
And then Iron Fist's flying kick on Punisher. Get a crit. 2 hits.
2 hits. This time I have cover. 3 saves. Just block 1 with cover.
Okay, so he was going to
Takes 1.
gain a power. And then I'm going to place myself within 1 of you because of the flying kick. And then Black Cat's second action is going to be... Punisher has 1 health left.
I believe he has 2. Yeah, he's taking 4.
He's 6 on the
Yeah.
front? Okay. So then we're going to spend 2 off of... we're going to spend... we'll spend 1 off of Black Cat. Sorry.
It's okay.
We'll spend 2 off of Black Cat, and she's going to do a Troublemaker attack on Mystique. This will be 6 dice physical.
Very good. I will have martial artist here.
That's fine.
Nice roll.
Nice roll. I've got
6
an
hits.
elusive trigger, and you'll gain stagger after this.
Oh God.
You can only take 1 damage, though.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Okay, I take 1 damage.
Yep.
And he gets staggered.
Yep. And then I will get to advance short.
That was good.
She's just gonna stay where she is, I think. She's gonna shift this way. And then she's gonna pay 1 and try to flip this objective.
Okay. I have 2 healthy bodies on it. So
Yep.
I need 3 successes.
Oh!
Hot.
Black Cat lucky.
Wow.
Black Cat lucky.
That was very good.
Way to go. What a
Subverted
hero.
it out of my hands.
What an absolute hero.
That was not cool. All right. Well then, how much health does she have left?
2.
Okay. So I could blow up that van if I just kick the stagger and blow the van up
You could.
as an option. But I need power, so actually no.
Yep.
Darn. Okay. Well, that was a thing. Now I must think. That was a lot of activity, Swan. A lot of activities. That old, but we got your free attack out of there. That could have been
Yep.
worse. Ghost Rider didn't do too much damage or anything.
Yep.
If we activate Cassandra, she could heal this damage. She has 2 power. We could move Ghost Rider into our threat zone. We kind of want to go support the right side of the board as a weird feeling too. Mysterio wants to gain power pretty badly. We can't deceive. Can't do deception right now because they're too close, and it doesn't matter anyways. And then cosmic invigoration could be cool, but not really that necessary either. Yeah, I'm tempted to run away from Ghost Rider.
I think that's very reasonable.
Yeah, but I can only run so far, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then he has 4 mystics, so both of these are, he's the perfect one to face these guys, because that's what they attack on.
That was why we sent him that direction.
How to behave here, yeah, this is now the way this list usually plays is coming into my mind, where I just want to like bundle up, and I don't like being split. I want to go support everybody because they all work together so much.
And like I said, this was kind of one of the advantages of the way we were able to score our points, even being a point behind. It meant he had to take 3 of the D objective, which pulled him in 2 very separate directions. And both Midnight Sons and Webwarriors really like taking advantage of the D.
I know a way this could work. Yes, I found a solution. Okay, I'm going to activate Cassandra.
Okay.
And Cassandra is going to go ahead and do her builder attack first.
Okay.
Against Ghost Rider. So this will be 5 dice mystics sapping on a wild.
Okay.
Here we go. Double check myself here. There's multiple ways to do this right now. And you have how much power on him? 1?
Just 1.
I'm going to feed you. Oh, but even the other one saps. No, that's the wrong guy. So I'm thinking about doing mind possession where I move you away.
Yep.
You know, and I can move you away medium, but I could set it up to move you away at the range 3 mark and then attack you one more time with that and move you medium from that location.
Absolutely.
If I really wanted to throw you back.
Yep.
I think that kind of amount might be necessary. But I would like to have both power. I got to have my cake and eat it too, kind of thing. So
Yep,
I'm going to go ahead. I'll do the builder with the
Okay.
chance to sap. Yep, here we go. Nice.
Ooh, 2 saps. Well, I only have 1.
Okay, so I sap the 1 power you have, and I do 4 hits.
All right. I got 4 defense here. Block 1. Take 3.
Excellent. That was really good.
That was.
So I go up to 6 power then. Excellent. And I didn't get any crits, so it didn't even matter. That was good. Okay, so we will go ahead then and do our mind possession.
Okay.
Go down to 5 power remaining, and we'll get to move you after this.
Yep.
Which it would allow us to do our trigger if we wanted to move you within our range, but we want to push you away. So, because you'll have to move back anyways because of stealth. Yeah.
Yep.
So 6 dice this time, Mystic.
Okay.
I am hexed. I get 4 hits.
All right. Pretty good. Not enough to kill him, even if I whiff. I do whiff.
Oh, wow.
So this will take him up to 7 damage taken.
Yeah, I don't get to get any power on that one. Ooh, I do because my leadership. Both times. So
Yep.
I'm actually up to 7 power now.
I am also up to 7 power now.
Pretty cool. Now I'll move you medium to go chill back by Blade's car.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put you next to it in this case you don't want to activate one of these 2 next. Make you think twice about it. I don't think I can go blow it up anyways, but you'll think twice. So
Maybe I will.
I'll blow your car up.
Maybe.
So that was pretty cool. I'm still hexed, but
Yep.
I did a lot more work than I should have probably with those dice rolls.
Absolutely.
So back to you. I'll put an activation token down.
Yeah. All right, so what we're going to try to do with this activation is we're going to activate Iron Fist, and we're going to try to take out Mystique so that she has to spend next round shaking the stagger still.
Oh, the stagger
Or, well, if I
drop if I daze.
daze you, yeah. I guess that's fair.
And
Stagger
you'll
would
also
drop.
be giving Punisher a token.
Yeah, I also want to take out Punisher, so
2
we'll
health
see if
left,
we can
yeah.
do both.
Yeah, Mystique
But we
still has
don't.
4 health.
Yeah, we don't want Mystique to activate and blow up this van. Realistically, ideally. So let's go ahead and. I guess that's not terrible if she does that, though.
I don't think she's going to be able to, Swan.
Well, she could attack and then do it. Or no, because
No,
she
it's an
could.
action.
Oh,
And she
yeah,
has to
yeah,
stagger. So
no,
if you-
good call.
so if
Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, if you attack me, it'll only help me.
Thank you for the reminder. That's very important. Did you heal off Cassandra Nova?
I didn't, thank you. Yeah, this is a very technical game. We have a lot of moving parts in these
Yep.
pieces here. Easy to forget some things.
So we could go.
Long are the days gone where I played just Asgard with my charge. I charge you and I swing.
I think we're going to kind of keep playing this little skirmishy game here.
Ooh.
We're going to activate Ghost Spider.
Okay.
She's going to move long.
I will trigger my ability.
That's okay.
Okay. Unfortunately, Mysterio doesn't have enough power to do it.
Yep.
But we'll spend 2 off of Cassandra
Okay.
and roll some dice. So crit hit or wilds what I'm looking for? Or no hits, just crits and wilds.
Yep.
1 hit.
All right. She will take 1 and
I'll
gain
get
a
to
power.
And I'll get to move away short.
Yep.
I don't necessarily really want to, though, because I like being a body on the objective. Nice if I get some cover, to be honest. So you just attack Mysterio anyways. I've already activated. I don't know if the movement's going to help me terribly here. Not really. What's your energy's 3, right? So
Yep.
you just have to get 2 successes versus just 1. Saves me a power from having to reactivate it. I just... I don't think I'm going to move away.
Okay. Well, we are going to go ahead and spend 1 and try to flip it anyway.
Okay.
I was really hoping you would move away.
I thought you were, yeah.
We
You
will
get
flip it
though.
anyway.
Yep, hot stuff.
Way to go, way to go. Let's go, team. We are loving these objective rolls.
There you go.
And then we're going to do a spider technique attack on Cassandra.
Okay.
This will be 4 dice.
Physical?
Physical.
Okay.
We got 3 hits.
Good. She only gets 2 saves here.
Yep.
And she's hexed.
Yep.
Blocks nothing.
All right.
Takes
so
3.
3. I will gain 3 power off of that, up to 4. And I will get to advance long. So we're going to jump back away from this objective. And then we will
That was rude.
go ahead and end her activation.
She's awesome at Midnight Sons. That's really cool. Mainstay. Hard to not pick her like almost every time, I'd say. And we think we do want to activate before we lose somebody over here, necessarily. Even though it's not great. Mysterio. Go back to entertaining him. Let's go, let's do Mysterio next.
Okay.
We want, if we're Ghost Rider activates, we want to be able to trigger them both. We might be able to kill you with the pair of them. How much
Yep.
health does he have left?
Just 1.
Yeah. So having 8 dice to roll is much better. I need to generate a power. And I can do that just by interacting with the objective, but that'll cost me a power 2. So what I really need is to get within range 3. And be great to get next to the objective too, but I don't know if I can do it.
I don't know if you can either.
Yeah. I'm going to have to look a different direction real quick. Not all of us can bump in the night, Swan.
Well, maybe you should get spookier.
Oof.
Yeah, I think that retreat has gotten her out of danger.
Yeah, nice long move.
I considered also doing a bump to bring her further back, but I didn't think that was going to be necessary. We'll see if I was wrong.
This may not be worth activating if it can't do anything. Yeah, I don't see any potential to gain more. I have to wait with them, unfortunately. So we will go to the other side because there's just no good reason.
Okay.
I don't have a good plan for Red Skull right now, that's for sure. He's just kind of hanging back, but he's being a leader. So let's go over here, and sucks we have to drop this stagger, but that's all we have to work with. Let's do it. So we kick the stagger,
Sure.
and we only got 2 powers, so there's no way we can do our ability. Iron Fist gets to count blanks. Let's go ahead and shoot Black Cat and hope for the best.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So she will be pistoled here.
All right.
And we get a power for resolving it, or for doing it. And if we can get a hit, we'll trigger a rapid fire. Which we do.
All right.
So we got 1 hit.
Which he'll block.
Okay. Rapid fire, which triggers giving us another power.
Yep.
1 hit.
All right. She'll block it.
Well, she got power.
Way to go, Black Cat.
Yep. That is Mystique.
All right. So we still have Ghost Rider over here. Luckily, George did not go for what I was mostly worried about, which was running Mysterio straight at Ghost Rider and trying to ping off that extra damage before he got to activate.
You would have been out of range. I would have had a double attack. Or a double move.
I guess that's fair.
Yep. He's a short mover.
So what we are going to do is we are going to try and be a bit of a bully. And we're going to make sure we don't end outside of 3 of Mysterio or anybody. He's going to spend 3 for Hell on Wheels.
Okay.
Down to 4 to move long.
Yep.
And then he is going to use his first action to move medium.
Ooh.
And then he is going to make a Chains of Damnation attack on Red Skull.
Saucy.
So this will be energy, 6 dice. With a hex trigger. We got a crit in there. No hex trigger, but 3 hits.
Okay. I got cover. Energy, you say?
Yep. We're within 2, I think.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I forget about that.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good. So I get a crit.
Yep.
I get 1 save.
So take 2.
Yep.
I'll gain 2 power. I'm going to pay 1 and bump in the night. Oh, shit. Moving the objective.
All good.
To there. And then I'm going to pay 1 to try and flip the objective.
You don't deserve this one, Swan. All right?
I've got 4 dice.
You're done here. It's time for a bad roll.
I've got 4 dice.
Roll a skull.
Easy. Easy. I did roll a skull, but I also flipped it.
Yeah. And Mysterio doesn't have any power. Ah, what a jerk face.
Oh no, I'm out of defender's tokens. I took too many objectives.
So I could just kill you.
We'll put a Spoderman on it, because that was a Spoderman play.
It's placed within 2, right?
Yes, I believe that's correct. Place within 2. Yep.
Okay.
That was Ghost Rider's activation.
All right. Well, it has came to pass where Mysterio will get to attack you.
Yep.
Which, that's not terrible.
It's not terrible. We're only taking 1 damage maximum.
Yeah. But I might roll blank, and then I get Cabal power. I just want power, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to get that battery juiced up. So let's have Mysterio take a skull, if you will.
Sure.
Flaming one. I'm going to attack you with our hypnosis gas.
Okay.
And, you know, it might have some challenge to it because, of course, you have a good defense. If this attack deals damage, I get to move you. So you'll die anyway, so who cares? Yep, both my triggers require damage dealt. So, okay, here we go.
All right.
So 4 dice into your 4 defense. I get a blank and 2 hits.
All right. Let's see what we can do, Ghost Rider. That's right. Eat up some actions, 2 blocks.
Ugh. I might not kill him.
Way to go, buddy. What a hero.
We'll simply try again.
All right.
Please work.
You love to see it.
Hey!
Oh, we didn't get the hex on Mysterio.
Nope.
You only had 1 crit in there, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, they both
yeah,
converted.
but 5, yep.
I was
So
excited.
we'll need to also spike out here, which we do not.
Okay.
So he will take his damage, be dazed, and
I'll get 2 power from that instance. But the thing that sucks is the double attacks kept me from going to the objective.
yes.
So I don't even know if that was worth it. He doesn't even carry an objective, right?
Nope.
No. Woo. Scurry. Yeah, no moves he can do there because he just did 2. Yeah, so we're good. Over to you.
All right, so we have Blade and Iron Fist. I think we want probably Iron Fist to get some work in here. We might be able to get real crazy. Let's check some distances. We could move Flying Kick. So we could punch somebody over here. No, that wouldn't work. Could be Flying Kick Bump. Ooh, that's spicy. So if we place within one here and then place within one there, I think we can Flying Kick, Flying Kick.
You crazy.
All right, let's do it. We're gonna Flying Kick Punisher.
What?
Get a crit there. 3 hits on Punisher.
Okay. Punisher will make his saves. Takes 2. Or saves 2, takes 1.
All right, we'll
Leaving
gain a
him
power.
1 health left.
We're gonna place within one of you.
We'll blow that van up.
Then we're gonna spend 1, and we're gonna bump in the night.
Nice.
Oh God, I broke a little piece of the fire. Oh no. Oh well, it's fine. And then he is going to Flying Kick Red Skull.
Awesome.
Got a crit there. 3 hits on him as well.
Nice. All right, he does have cover this time.
Yep.
Stand in his pickup truck. Here we go. This is physical, or?
It is physical.
So I'll have 4 saves. Blocking 1, and I can't convert to cover.
So taking 2.
Okay.
Gaining a power there, and then I'm going to place within 1. I'm going to place here to be out of line of sight of Mysterio and Cassandra. I can't be outside of one of the truck because you're within one of the truck.
Yep.
So he'll just hang out there on that objective, and that will be his activation.
My team is heavily wounded. Punisher's at 1 wound left, and Red Skull's at 1 wound left. Cassandra has 4. Mystique has 4. So yeah, 2 of my guys are almost about to flip.
Yep.
Okay, so all we have left is Red Skull. And he's going to try to take Iron Fist life for being a jerk. We could do Unleash the Cube on you. After this attack, resolve target characters and other characters. Oh, would this hurt myself? Stun condition. That's not that great. I don't care that much. Energy, physical, same difference. You get to, it's just Mystic, you don't get to get better saves. I can push on a wild, that could help me get the objective. And then I also have the ability to move myself around. I'd like to get the most dice, I think. Stun limits you to only 1 power per time taken, right? I guess he would stun himself. Yeah, that sucks. He doesn't want to hurt himself. How much health do you got left? 3?
3.
Okay. And 4 power. Sapping you would be good. Let's go ahead and spend 1, go down to 4.
Okay.
And we'll attempt to do our Cosmic Blast for some sapping.
Okay.
So here comes 5 dice energy. Got a crit, but no saps, just 2 hits.
All right. I've got 3 dice counting blanks with Iron Fist.
Yep. Take 1.
Take 1.
Cool. I don't get any. Oh, Cabal. I get 1 power for the Cabal.
Yep.
So up to 5 power here. I guess we're going to unleash the cube.
Okay.
Leaving us 1 power left to interact with the objective afterwards. This will be 7 dice, and I'll give a stun.
Okay.
Just beating the hell out of poor Red Skull here. 3, 6, 7. This one is still energy.
Okay. That's a good roll.
I'm glad. 4 hits was 2 crits.
Yep. Shame I didn't get that hex trigger off on him.
5 total hits there.
All right, so this should take him down unless we explode off some crits here. We've got a crit, but that's not going to be enough to do it. Blocking 2, still taking 2.
Excellent. So
that will also drop his spider infected.
That's pretty great. We're going to take the guarantee and go ahead and just pick that up.
Okay.
We could miss the flip here.
Absolutely.
So we'll grab that, as much as it's going to be on a wounded body. But the good news is everybody have days is already activated.
Yep.
So I won't be passing priority here. That was the... But you still have...
I still have Blade.
Yep. So now it's your leader to finish the turn.
Yep. So Blade is going to think about... Red Skull does not have stealth, right?
No.
So we're going to think about getting up here and throwing a crescent at Red Skull to finish him off and make him drop that objective that he just picked up. I could also go over here and do something at Punisher. That's probably better. I wonder if I can get in range too. We'll find out. He's going to move medium. Oh, God. He's going to fall over.
He likes to do that.
And then he's going to bump forward. See if that gets him within 2. I think if I angle it differently, he does. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. Cool. So you break cover by getting within range
Yep.
too? Yep.
And then he's going to do a katana attack against Punisher. This is a mystic attack.
Okay.
With
Going
4
good.
hits.
Yeah.
Pierce.
I should die here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Punisher goes down. Does he himself get a when another allied character is dazed, and you've dazed no one else? So, I lose 1 more health and go down.
Yep.
I drop the objective.
Yep. I can't pick it up because Blade already has one, but I am going to make it difficult for him to get it back by putting it on the other side of this van. You will also have Bleed, which is...
Oh, he kicks it. He's dazed.
He will kick it at the cleanup phase, but it
sure.
matters for him to heal.
Yeah, gotcha.
Which he will end his activation and go ahead and heal 1.
For being next to a bleeding dude.
Yep.
Okay, great.
And it gains a power for that.
All right, yeah. Gotta love it. So we'll go to the top down as we go into the 3rd round after the cleanup phase here.
Yep.
Good job. That was a good turn by your team, I think.
Yeah, I think that turn really went well for us.
It was mainly the part that felt the lucky side of it was, well, I wasn't rolling very good attacks, but I thought I am stunned here. I thought you were getting the objectives whenever they had bodies on them.
Yes.
You know,
yeah, those rolls were very, very good. I didn't really expect to pass most of those.
Right. It was just bonus.
But it was just bonus.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see how it shook out with the score here.
Yep.
Because you got 1, 2, 3 of the main objectives now, and 2.
4.
Oh God. Yeah, you got all 4.
Plus 2 spider infected
So
for
you're
6
going
points.
6. What, I got 2? Okay. Don't like that. Don't like that.
I do.
All right, Midnight Sons going from 4 to 10, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Jeez. I'm going
Which
to
means we are
7.
in range to win this turn, or this round.
I don't like it. All right, we're going to have to be very significant here.
All right, let's get some power.
Yep.
Iron Fist nice and juiced up from being dazed. So is Ghost Rider.
Yeah, this is a scary, scary moment here.
And then you have priority, so you'll roll for your Red Skull and Mysterio first.
Okay. Pass on this power here. 6. Okay. This is gone. Cool. Let's do Red Skull first.
Okay.
He's good.
Going nowhere.
Let's do Mysterio. Nowhere.
All right, let's see where Blade's going. He's going somewhere.
Excellent. Way over here, away from all my guys. But
Next to this van.
Yeah, next to this van. He hasn't taken any damage yet, though. We got a lot
He's
of...
taken 1.
Yeah. Not nothing significant, I
Yeah.
guess. But, yeah. And there's an objective right there. Yeah. We'll just put him... He's already where he kind of needs to be.
Yeah, it's also only a short advance.
Yeah, I'm just going to put him right there.
Sure. And then Black Cat. She got a wild, but she's, I assume, also kind of where she needs to be, but you can move her around if you want.
Just off the objective.
Yep, makes sense.
Push right there.
And then you have first activation.
Okay. Because no one else is holding anything. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I'm about to do Punisher again. Why not Mystique is the only question I ask myself. Punisher has a 7 dice with Pierce. Spender is one reason. She only has a 6 dice. Yeah, I think he's the more offensive piece right now with the amount of power he has. What we want to do, though, is kill people effectively. So I think we're going to go ahead and Dark Rain. We could do, I have to decide if I want to hip fire and stuff. We got several options right now. So let's just make sure we do this. Mysterio may spend 4 power. Until the cleanup phase, enemy characters make an attack, defense, or dodge while within 3 or 1. Do not add crits. That means I won't be able to tricks and traps, but he's already in a bad spot for that. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that.
Okay.
Just kick this off. It doesn't feel great.
This isn't during his activation or anything, right? Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't feel fantastic because I'm not in a supreme position, and it's not really doing much for him right now. I'll hold on that. It's Bitter Rivals. Seems reasonable. If we do it off Blade, we're just she's gonna just die from the 2 damage automatic, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and have Cassandra spend 3, going down to 6.
Okay.
And she's going to Bitter Rivals off of Black Cat.
Okay.
And then 4 health left on the Blade, or 5?
5 left.
5 left. I'm about to do 2, so I'll have 3 left. I get 1 shot at him. I could add rerolls to this. Seems like it's overkill to Dark Rain him as well, but there's a lot. I need this to be powerful, and I can't have it fail. So we're going to spend 3 off of Mysterio.
Okay.
And we're going to Dark Rain Blade as well.
Okay.
To make sure we get army-wide rerolls against him.
Yep.
Okay, and now we'll commence with Punisher.
Okay.
And he's going to kick off. Does this blow up on himself? Enemy characters. Fantastic. He's a good
So Mysterio did his card?
No, he did. He played Dark Rain.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we're going to spend 3 as our first action
Okay.
on Punisher. Going down to 3 power left. Blow up the van
Yep.
as promised.
That will daze Black Cat. She will drop her objective.
That's awesome.
She will gain 2 power. Blade will take 2. Gain 2 power as well.
That's pretty awesome. Okay. And now we have to ask ourselves, do we do our aim shot 7 dice with a pierce, or is it better to get 8 dice twice in sets of 4? What do you think?
He has 4 physical, so he's going to be, and he can spend 2 power to reroll all of them, including skulls.
Oof.
So he has a pretty tanky, backside.
Yeah, I got full rerolls right now, and
You do have full
and
rerolls.
Bitter Rivals.
Yep.
So do you think 7 with a pierce with Bitter Rivals, or versus the 8 dice on 2 different 4s? I think the 7 is better.
I think the 7 is more guaranteed. The 4 gives you chances to build power and.
Risky, but I'm gonna go with the hip fire.
Okay.
Yeah, for the sake of building power.
Okay.
So it could be the death of me, but we'll do it. So I'll gain a power for using this. Oh, I already had 3.
Yep.
Ugh. When I look to the chat.
But if you spend your 3 on your spender.
I'm not picking up any objectives. Yeah. All right. We're gonna do the builder. We're gonna do the hip fire. Yep.
Here we go.
Okay, so hip fire. It's gonna be 4 dice with an automatic, and we get full rerolls. All right, here's the good thing.
Yep.
Here's the rerolls. I already got I get 1 power for this.
Yep.
3 hits.
All right, so I've got 4 minus 1, so 3 physical defense on Blade here. He's going to block 2, so he'll take 1.
Okay.
And then we'll be fine with that.
My Cabal leadership will trigger for a power.
Yep.
And then I'll attack you again. Which will give me another power. Okay, rerolls. 3.
Good rerolls.
Yeah.
Good rerolls.
Oh,
yeah.
them all.
Love it.
Woo.
Let's go, Blade.
Okay, So now I'll spend 2 power
Okay.
for Spec Ops training to reposition myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to put myself on these objectives.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to spend 1 power to pick up the piece and another power to interact with the objective.
Okay.
So I'll go down to 2 power. This feels better than not having the power to do this. Despite, and thank God I got to reroll something. I didn't get anything through still.
Yeah.
I rolled 3 dice total.
Ooh, you got the skull, so I do get to displace you.
Yep, luckily I was able to steal the objective back.
Yep. For now. You want to swap out the Webwarriors one back there with it?
Yeah.
So where do we want Punisher? Well, I think we want Punisher in easy picking distance. So we're just going to move him this way.
Could have been better. Could have been worse.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm on my backside with 5 health left on Punisher, but he is full.
All right. Mystique is not activated, right?
Nope. Yeah, sorry. Just the first activation of the round there.
It's Punisher.
Yep,
Okay.
so we're good.
All right, so back to me. Well, we are worried about Blade getting dazed now.
He is
with,
one less attack, too.
Mystique being able to pop one by. We could try and just go for the KO on Punisher, which seems tempting. We could also try and go for the daze on Mystique. She's martial artist within 2, right?
Yeah.
So we could, and she also has stealth. Let's see if we're within
You're
3.
already in 3, surely.
Yeah, we are within 3. We're not within 2. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for Mystique. Punisher's already activated, so let's see what we can do with Blade. Blade is going to begin by... Ooh. We could just double spender her. Is her martial artist just physical and energy?
Probably. Yes.
Ooh. That's pretty spicy. So we could do a throwing glaive and then a bleed to give out the bleed, and then we get full rerolls on our spender, which would give us the power to flip the objective. Or we could try and guarantee this KO by bumping forward. Yeah, we're gonna spend 1. We're gonna bump forward. That does put us within 2, but we're going to use our katana, which is a mystic attack.
Awesome.
-1 die, so 4 dice mystic. So we have 2 hits with a pierce and bleed.
Okay. Block 1, it gets pierced.
Pierced, yep.
So I take 2.
Yep, and take a bleed. That'll put us up to 9 dice now. Or 9 power right now. We have 4 power. We are just going to spend 4 power. We're going to do a Knight of the Damp here on Mystique. This will give us reroll any number of attack dice because you already have bleed. And afterwards, I will get to advance medium.
And what type? Still Mystic? Or?
Still Mystic.
Okay. And you did 1 less?
Nope, I didn't.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. It's all good. That might be better. Let's reroll any. Looks like 4.
This could kill her. She only has 2 health left. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
This gives 3 of 4.
Yep.
Wow, so she has 1 health left.
She has 1 health left.
Oh, that was lucky.
I'm gonna get to advance medium.
Very lucky.
Her staying alive is annoying. We are going to advance medium. We have to be within 2 of Mystique to get our power. Yeah, I think we just want to scooch this way around.
Nice.
We're going to spend 1 and try to flip this objective.
Okay, still healthy, thank goodness.
Yep. We were hoping to get the days there.
You got it, though.
Yep.
Good roll.
And no skulls, so we get to drop our token back here. And then we are going to end our activation by healing 1 thanks to Mystique's bleed.
And gain a power, right?
And gaining a power.
Okay, so he has 3 health left. But
Yep.
now he's activated, so I have a little bit of a timer. I can pause up for the cause there. Black Cat's dazed, and if I can get all your low-cost people injured, it's going to help me out for deal with the devil.
That's true.
As well. So it's kind of my mind's eye. I'm going to keep the camera in place for a minute while I contemplate. Let's go to the overhead for you guys while I think here. We have objectives to flip. We got people to kill. Iron Fist is 5 health on his backside.
Yep.
Okay, and I only got 1 power right now on Red Skull. We could just try to unload. Iron Fist is not carrying an objective right now, so he could go run up and pick the spider token. So could Gwen if I leave it alone. So it kind of makes me want to go with Mystique to pick that thing up.
She's going to have to shake, move, pick it up to get rid of her bleed, or she'll die at the end of her activation.
Oh, thanks for that. Yeah.
A soft stagger.
Yuck. That does make life harder over there. We cosmic cube ourselves after a builder. That's not going to do much. Mysterio has 3 power.
Red Skull's also stunned.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, these conditions are hurting me. We don't have the power to cosmic invigoration. It only is 2 power to invigorate someone, but they could they take damage from it as well. Tricky spot. What I want to do most is attack Blade so bad, but it's just not what I have to do right now. The fact that she's only on 1 health left, though, you could easily kill her with Iron Fist.
Absolutely.
And then I lose the opportunity.
Absolutely.
So that puts a little bit more urgency there. I think I have to. All right, let's attack Blade.
All right, so activating Mystique.
Yep.
She does have bleed, remember.
Yeah, she'll at least try to flip the objective, but in her dying breath.
Sure.
But she's willing to die for the cause here. There's no expert sabotage to be done because you're not within 1. I have no way to. I could deceive you, and then I could push you next to this objective.
I believe they're within 2. Yep.
Oh, are they? Okay, right. It doesn't matter if she's dazed, right?
I don't think so. 'Cause she still counts as being where she is for bitter rivals,
Yeah,
etc.
Yeah. You're right. Okay, and you got 3 health to chew through.
Yep.
I got enough to do my spender twice. Let's do it.
Okay.
So I'm going to now. You won't be able to use your reroll superpower because you can't use superpowers against me.
That's true. Yep.
So I'm going to go down to 5 power as I do the espionage attack.
Okay.
And this will be 6 dice physical.
Okay.
You have bitter rivals.
Yep.
I get full rerolls because of the dark rain as well.
That's true.
Yeah, you should go down there. Woo! Here's the reroll. Gonna get 5 hits.
All right. Block none.
All right.
Take it. Drop a spider.
That was easy.
And.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, that's really good.
That is.
So that means that we're gonna spend a power and pick up the spider.
Okay.
Going to 4, and then we're going to spend a power, try to flip the objective.
Okay.
Going down to 3. Fail.
Love it.
And then we're gonna kick the bleed.
Okay.
Saucy. That was our first failed result yet, I think.
I think so too.
On the flips. I don't think I got a skull.
No, you didn't. It was double shield.
Yeah, we've seen the X-23 Honey Badger. Very excited.
I am very excited about it. I was having a conversation about it yesterday. Somebody was telling me they had never even heard of Honey Badger. Those are 2 of my favorite characters, flat out. I will absolutely be putting them on the table quite a bit.
You've already gotten some 3D sculpts of them, right?
I do. I have a 3D sculpt of X-23, so as soon as we see her rules, I'm going to start playtesting her.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
I imagine I'll do something for Honey Badger too.
Oh yeah, got to. All right, excellent.
So that was your activation, right?
Nice. Never heard of Honey Badger. Nice. Yeah, that was Mystique. I'll give her an activation token.
All right, so I think what we're going to be doing here is activating Ghost Rider.
Yep.
And we are going to be spending 1 power to start off to bump in the night forward. This will trigger tricks and traps.
As well as
Cassandra's thing.
Psychic distraction.
But we wanted to do this before we spent an action or anything else to see if he gets the short moves away. Is it once per turn or no?
It's over and over.
Okay, so Cassandra could hit us with it a bunch of times here.
That's right, yeah. So she's going to go down to 4, and Mysterio's going to go down to 0.
Okay.
Mysterio will roll first. If I get a blank, I'll get a power.
Yep.
Got a blank, and I got
2
2
damage. That's pretty good.
And I move away short.
Yep.
So I'll gain 1 power for the blank. And then move away short. Try to hug this cover while being within 1 of the objective.
Yep.
And then now we'll roll 4 dice for Cassandra.
Yep.
Getting 2 more damage.
2 more damage on him. That's pretty good.
And moving away short again.
Yep.
I'm going to have her be...
Rolling hot on those.
You just have range 3, right?
Yep.
Looks like I can get outside of the range 3 and be within 1 of the objective.
Absolutely.
So that's the intention.
Okay.
We'll go... We want to be fairly close to Mysterio. Go there. Okay.
All right. Now we are going to...
Did I do it? I got to back up one. Sorry.
Yeah.
There you
go. We are going to fire off a Chains of Damnation at Mysterio, and we're going to spend the 2 power, right?
Yeah.
To target your energy defense.
Cool.
So this will be 6 dice energy with a hex trigger. And we got our hex trigger and 3 damage.
Okay, so here's my 1 save. I do have cover. So I get 1 save out of 3, right?
Yep.
So I take 2.
That wasn't a save. That was
Cover.
Cover. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
You take 2 and gain hex, and then we're going to spend 3. So that put him up to 2 power, right?
We already gained 1 from the blank he rolled. Whenever.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. I forgot about that. That's all right.
He's back in action.
That's worse for me then. Shouldn't have done that. Interesting. I screwed that up, team. Because my plan was to Hell on Wheels back here.
Yeah.
So that even if you move short away, you're still within the 3.
Yeah.
But now I can trigger both of them, which makes you way more likely to kill me.
Lots of moving parts. Yep.
So I think what I'm going to do instead is just fire off a... Do we think he can do... He did 4 damage with the first set of these, so there's no telling what's possible here. Red Skull has 1 power, right?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and spend 5 and do a penance stare to Mysterio.
Okay, he has 3 powers. So
Yep, so I'm going to have 8 dice.
That's right. And then instead of gaining power, I lose power. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
This is Mystic, though, so you do get to use your good defense.
Okay.
And we've got...
Reasonable number.
5.
Okay. You have cover here.
Yep.
So 5 dice. I am hexed.
Yep.
So I do have cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Woo! And sometimes that happens. Yeah, you flipped all those objectives, didn't you? Well, look at that roll. Yeah. I'm trying to rub it in a little bit over. You guys can't see the dancing and the fist pumping. And
All right. Well, that was our second action.
Woo!
So I guess what we're gonna do now is we are going to Hell on Wheels this way.
Get out of there.
Make sure we don't
three,
end up in range 3. Yeah, we've got
You got just enough, yep.
just enough there. So we're going to go to right there.
Saucy.
Not what we wanted to see.
Whew.
Not what we wanted to see.
A little bit of an opportunity to turn the beat around there. Okay, so there's that. That feels good. So you got Ghost Spider and Iron Fist, right?
Yep.
And then I have Mysterio and Cassandra. So as long as I don't kill an
And
unactivated...
Red Skull.
Oh, yeah. So you will get priority currently. Yep. Okay, so kill away then. Murder whoever.
Murder whoever you want.
Now I just want to stop you from getting to deal with the devil on a healthy model. And Ghost Spider is someone who looks to be getting deal with the devil currently. And then Blade would be unlikely choice. He's 4-coster. It wouldn't be nice. He's already dazed, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about non-dazed.
Fair. That's fair. Yeah. So I don't want to take you down before you flip. You need to actually be on your injured side, which is next
I guess
turn.
I do have to choose another. I can't choose them if they're dazed. So yeah, there you go. Yep.
There you go. Okay. So Ghost Spider, I need to make her injured. Is kind of how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Red Skull though. He has 1 health left, so there's an urgency there to activate him before he gets murked by Iron Fist. Iron Fist's also injured, and there's a chance we could kill him before he does anything. And he has 9 power. Right? So let's attempt that puts all signs pointing to Red Skull needing to activate before it's too late. He's going to fight from his pickup truck.
All right.
And he has only 1 power and stun, so he won't be doing lighting the world on fire here. He is going to be doing, I have a sap, or I can, yeah. I wonder, let's talk real quick about being stunned while being able to sap, have my leadership ability, and just that. Like if I were to sap and leadership trigger.
I think those are separate, so you can still get them.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
I think, but it might be just the one attack.
Yeah,
I'm not 100%.
The sap happens before damage is dealt.
Okay.
And then the other one happens when I do the damage.
Yeah.
So seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay. But do we? So like, if I do damage, let's read my leadership. Each time an allied character would, after the attack is resolved, gain a power. So that's yet another separate instance. Okay, so I have 3 ways. Interesting. Let's go ahead then and attack you. You're the same across the board. You just don't like Mystic for martial arts style stuff. Let's go ahead and do Cosmic Blast.
Okay.
This will be 5 dice energy. We'll spend our power to do it, and we'll be able to sap on a wild. Here's 5 dice. We do not sap, we get 3 hits.
3 hits on Iron Fist. We're going to block them all.
Yes. Okay, not good for me.
Excellent. Love to see it.
We will do our builder attack, I guess. I get a push on that on a wild. If I get 1 hit through, it's going to allow me to... You're already injured, though, so you're not stopping me. I'll go with the... oh, I don't have any power, so I have to do this. Never mind. Here it comes. This is physical.
Okay.
1 hit.
All right.
Take that.
Well, I have to roll. Not that.
You're good.
Iron Fist is alive and kicking.
Was not good.
That was exactly what we wanted.
Right. Well, that takes care of our friend Red Skull. Super effective.
All right. Well, let's get spicy, friends. We are going to activate Gwen.
Okay.
And she is going to move long.
The appropriate play there, just to call out, is I really should have just not done that 1 power cost one, so I could have tried to flip this thing, and that was dumb.
She's going to spend 1 to pick up this objective. So she has an infected.
No.
She's going to see if she's within 2 of Punisher. Not yet, so she's going to spend 1 to do a bump. This will put her in Bitter Rivals range, but that's okay. We're not really looking to care about that. We are just going to use her second action to do a spider technique. This will be 3 dice physical on Punisher. Ooh! She's here for it, though. She's definitely here for it. 3 hits off of 3 dice.
Okay. I block 1, take 2.
All right. She's going to gain 2 power and get to advance long off of that. And she is going to advance long this direction. Yeah. To there. And that will be her activation.
Okay. So you have Iron Fist left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna... Music's being crazy up in here. I'm gonna go ahead and do Cassandra.
Okay.
Cassandra's gonna spend a power to flip the objective that she's standing next to. And she goes down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully she rolls 1 of success out of 3. She does.
Okay.
Where was that roll, Mystique?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. And then now I'm gonna peace out over to your home field objective.
Rude.
I'm gonna key Blade's car on the way, and I'm gonna pee in his gas tank. And I just immediately move over.
Okay. Yep.
She flew over the car peeing.
Love it.
Yeah, gross, in your face. Let's just not be easily...
You want to be on the back side there?
Yeah, that
Okay.
works great. Thank you. All right, now we're gonna try to flip that one.
Okay.
That's what that's what the thing is underneath there. It's a stream of pee. Everybody always asks, "What is this?" Right? It's mine.
Yep. All right.
That's funny. Back to you.
So what do we want to do with Iron Fist here? Red Skull is already activated, so we could give him a stagger with our Iron Fist.
Well, he only has 1 health, but...
He only has 1 health, that's
Yeah.
right. Who do you have Mysterio left to activate?
Yep.
Okay. So we will be getting priority, which is also a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get to... I think that's what we want to head for. Don't know if we'll be able to do it. Get within 1. And then, no, probably not. We'll still have to move. I'm not... Red Skull does have an objective on him,
Yeah.
so does Mystique.
Yeah.
Dealing with either of them would be great.
Oh, I'd heal from the healing factor there. There we go.
Yep. I could also just go and try and steal this objective from Mysterio.
You're still inactivated.
But that
so-
seems way worse.
Yeah, right now I have 6 points on the board, which is pretty nice. But you kill Red
Yeah.
Skull, and then I don't.
Yep. Other enemies within 3. That's 2, range 2. I wonder if we could get... No, nowhere near range 2. Okay. I think we're just going to plan on doing that first in the next round then. So let's do a... Red Skull's defenses are 4-3-3.
Yes.
Guess we can still get a little free movement. We might as well get the free movement. We'll do a chi strike on Red Skull. So this will be 5 dice energy.
Okay.
Get 4.
I was looking for a whiff there.
Yep.
Block 1, he goes down.
That'll max our boy Iron Fist out on power. We're gonna place within 1 of you. Oh. Truck doesn't have its e-brake on.
And then here's the objective.
That's going to place next to him. He's going to pay 1 to pick it up.
Yep.
And then his second action is going to be to move. Oh, sorry, I didn't get to place there. So that was my bump, was to bump there, and then
Oh, okay.
we'll move to here.
Yep, just flip another power, I guess, right?
Yep. And that will be his activation.
Nice one. All right, so it's just Mysterio left. Sadly, he moves a little too slow, I think, to go flip my objective back.
Yep.
We got some pop shots into Ghost Rider we could take, which isn't terrible. Out of range 3 currently because you placed that way.
Mm-hmm.
Curtain call is too expensive. Getting rid of this hex wouldn't be terrible. Decisions. I think we're gonna fly on top of this car though, because it's fun. I'm gonna stand on top of this van.
Okay.
Because I'm awesome. And then I will do. The only thing that sucks is you just turn around and beat down on me and you got priority. I don't think you want to start here. You got all the power to go Iron Fist somebody. Being able to activate my tricks and traps is what I want the most in life. I think I'm going to fly back over here, honestly.
Okay.
If I move again, start to be a problem, but not terribly. Oh, I don't love it. I don't love it at all. Yeah, let's attack Ghost Rider. He has 4 damage on him, is that right?
Yeah, you did 4 with your tricks and
That's
traps.
right.
2 on each of them.
He's almost down. How much health do you have left? 7?
3.
8? It's 3.
Yep, 3 left.
It does get Ghost Spider off the board. All right, whatever. We'll attack him. So 4 attacks into Ghost Rider. Mystic.
You're doing the builder?
Yeah.
We're going to spend 2 off of Gwen, and we're going to pull him
Oh, nice.
short
Didn't see that coming.
towards...
Well then, so I'll take a different option. Well, we'll just go short this way.
Okay.
Stand in the middle of the board,
Love it.
like a true hero.
Love it.
Okay, Mysterio is complete. That is the end of the round. This is a spicy, spicy turn. A lot of stuff happened there.
Flips. Black Cat flips.
I'll be flipping Red Skull.
Collect this.
We'll be doing some stuff in the
This
power phase. We'll
we
get
will
tokens
be.
out of here. So how are we looking? I got 1, 2, plus 3 objectives, so I'm going to go up 5 points, right?
I've got 2 spiders and 2, so I'm going up 4 points.
Okay. What's up, Otis? Thanks for the holler. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so 5-4 that round. It's been a really tight game. Midnight Sons going up 4 from 10 to 14.
Yep.
Definitely probably game turn here.
Absolutely. I think this is
This is
inescapably a game turn.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless somehow I guess, yeah, anyone could win, really.
Anyone could win it. Yep.
Yeah.
It could go anywhere.
Based on the if we had a duplicate of the turn we just had, you would win though, right? Because I'd get 5 and go to 17. You get 4 and go to 18.
Yep.
So gotta have one better than that.
Yep.
Someone has to get. Yeah, I have to get 6. Okay, or deny more. Okay. So turn 4.
Let's hit this power phase.
Priority over to you. Ugh. 2,
3. And I will roll for Iron Fist. Iron Fist ain't going anywhere.
We would have tricked them.
Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider's going somewhere.
Okay. Just a short move.
Yep.
Hey. That's a maybe. Oh, yeah. We'll go put you next to this terrain feature.
Okay.
And within side of tricks and traps.
Okay.
We'll spend 3 off of Mysterio, go down to 1.
Sure.
And if I roll blank, I get a power.
No power, but 1 damage.
Yep. Which will allow me to move short.
Mm-hmm.
You've already done Iron Fist. Black Cat holding 1 or no?
Nope,
No.
those are my 2. You have 3 now.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and just be right here.
Okay.
Okay, and then now we will do my people.
Yep.
Here's Mysterio.
Okay. Shield does not move, right?
Yep, just
Yep.
hit crits, hits, and wilds. So far, I haven't had to move once,
Yeah.
I think. Punisher did. Mystique. There it is.
She's gonna move this way. Not that I think it's gonna matter,
Yeah,
but
she's on 1 health.
yep. All right, and then Punisher.
And Punisher.
Nope. Okay.
Interesting stuff.
Well, let's get started. We've gotten our power. We've got a bunch of injured characters now. But most importantly, we have the Iron Fist. And we are going to begin the fisting. We're going to activate Iron Fist. And he's going to spend a power to do a bump in the night.
Ooh. I should have moved myself in deeper.
And then we are going to spend 8 power and do a Iron Fist on Punisher.
Nice.
So this will be 9 dice.
I'll gain an activation
Energy.
token.
Ooh, that's not great.
Yeah, luckily it without damage, the activation
Yep.
took happen. So you did 3 only.
Yep.
Okay. I might not die from it.
You might, though.
Nah. Maybe. I spoke to his head! Ah!
And then other enemy characters within 3 are going to take 1, so it's also going to daze Mystique.
Oh, you suck. So 5. Let me get my power spread around here. That was rough. Oh, so he's just dead.
Yeah.
Here's the objective.
Yep, we're going to have to actually put this down because Iron Fist is already carrying 1, so he can't pick up another.
And then here's the Mystique
So
objective.
we're just going to put it, we're going to put his near Black Cat and Mystique's next to Blade to make it for easy pickups there.
Rough.
And there's your buddy over
Nice
there.
job. He did a good job this game, though.
So that was Iron Fist's first action. So we can also still do something else. We're not within 3 to flying kick Mysterio, but we can get some movement on. And I think we definitely want to do that. Where do we want to go is the question.
Immediately opens with a KO and a daze. Rough.
I think we're gonna do something a little interesting here. Ooh. Let's. Yep. Yep. Okay. So we are going to move Iron Fist to here.
Okay.
That should leave him within 3 of Black Cat and 3 of Ghost Spider. That will put him within 3 of both Cassandra and Mysterio.
Mysterio doesn't have enough power. Cassandra will, though.
Okay.
So she'll go ahead and activate her deception. Distraction. Psychic distraction. Here we go. No damage.
Damn it.
What did you want to do with it?
So we were really hoping you would hit a damage there to give us the extra power for Heroes for Hire.
Oh,
Um,
sweet.
but that's all right.
We'll still hit you, don't worry.
Yeah. That was my first activation.
That was a really good one. So we got 2 objectives on the ground, and Blade's not holding one, and Black Cat's not holding one, so they're ready to pick it up.
Yep.
And I don't have much way to stop them. And they're fully healed on their backside.
Yep.
Yeah, this game is donezo. So we're just gonna try to have a glorious finish as best we can. Killing Iron Fist doesn't do terribly much for us, but it kind of feels good. I don't see much reasoning for much else. We could try to pop Ghost Rider. I just don't see that being very effective. Force the issue on subjective. Mystique's down. I only have 3 activations.
How's it going, Otis?
Total.
Just saw your message.
Oof, this is tough. Don't think there's a winning combination here is the main deal. If I were to have 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives is not enough. I need like 6. So if I just run over here and ignore fighting. Small 1. Oh god. Small 2. I could probably get there to pick 1 up. But I'm already holding 1 on Mysterio.
Yep.
So that stops that.
Cassandra could double medium over there, I think.
Yeah.
Potentially.
We don't like it, but
Yeah,
if we
it's
did,
certainly not something you want to be doing.
certainly not optimal. But killing isn't what matters right now. Now, Iron Fist has 1.
Yes.
So we could try to take his, and that
could.
reduces and gains. And then we got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 points, right? And then flip that, it's 5. That's still not enough. We have to knock someone down. Ghost Rider doesn't have one.
Ghost Spider does.
Ghost Spider does. She has 2 health taken. Unfortunately, don't think her dropping the objective. I only have a single attack with Red Skull, and then I'd have to move to pick it up. I guess I could Cosmic Cube.
No, you drop it within 2 and it's within 1, right?
I don't think so. I think it's out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I were to just look. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. And I have a range 4 attack that costs me power but saps. I think that's the gamble we got to take. We got to do Red Skull right now.
Okay.
And we're going to try to knock down Ghost Spider.
Ghost Spider, okay.
Yeah, I think we have to. So we're going to use our Cosmic Blast.
All right.
Going down to 1 power left, but this does sap. And it's going to be 5 dice. I don't have anything cool to play right now, sadly. Cosmic Invigoration is not going to get me anywhere. Yeah, for the moment. Ugh, it could be if I get way over there, but yeah. This is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check my mind on one more thing. So I could try to flip this move and fight, and that might help me get in a position to get to Cosmic Invigoration. Just for the sake, the chance in hell. You know, I need all the chances. And then I'm praying you fail a roll.
Yep.
I'm already injured, so I don't count here. If I don't move, then I could attack you twice, and I need to sap enough power to Cosmic Cube to even grab the thing.
Ghost Rider is also not counting towards that objective, so.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, we're gonna try a bigger maneuver.
Okay.
We're gonna continue to make this
Yep.
even more impossible odds,
Okay.
but the recipe.
Yep.
So we're gonna try to flip this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes! And the skull! And the skull!
No! Ah!
Get out of here, Red Skull.
Ah!
Nobody likes you.
So unhappy.
Nobody likes you. Get out of here. Bloop, through the spider portal.
I'm feeling like some mistakes.
Thought you were picking on Gwen. She's throwing you through portals.
Golly, y'all. That's not what we wanted. All right.
Yes, it is.
Order of operations, not good. Ghost Spider didn't have one, or Ghost Rider doesn't have one.
True.
Well, that sucked. Okay, here's what we're doing.
Walking back up onto the
This
truck.
time we'll be on the truck,
Okay.
on top of it.
Yep.
And now we're gonna spend the 1 power we have to do a Cosmic Blast.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need it to kill you and sap power.
Okay.
Okay? I need all that to happen for me, Swan. I deserve it.
And this is on Gwen.
5 dice energy on Gwen.
All right.
I'm gonna sap and I'm gonna kill you, okay?
See, now George is really feeling the effects of not hitting Iron Fist for 1. Because I would be heroes for hiring so quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we got a crit.
Got a crit.
No, we don't got a sap yet. Get a
Yep.
sap. Ah.
4 hits. This could definitely take her out.
Oh, but our Cabal leadership.
Yep.
Please die. That'd be awesome.
She blocks 2, so takes 2.
Doesn't kill her, right?
Does not kill her.
Dang, close call, huh? I almost got some cool stuff happening.
Almost.
It would have been nice to flip the objective.
It would have been.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
I will gain 1 power for my Cabal,
Okay.
and I will be done.
All right. Well,
Could have been better.
interesting. What we are going to do now is try and take advantage of this momentary glimpse at freedom. So let's activate Ghost Rider.
Boo.
He is going to spend 3 and do a Highway to Hell.
Ooh, cool. Oh, but we're out of power.
Yes.
Damn it.
And then we are going to do a Chains of Damnation attack on Cassandra.
Okay.
So 6 dice energy. Looks like 3 hits.
Okay.
And you are hexed.
Block 1.
Okay, take 2. I'm gonna gain 2 power from that. And then we are going to Cassandra has 3 health left. We could reasonably finish her. We could spend 2 and fire off this beam to incinerate Mysterio. He's going to get to roll his Mystic Defense. We could also just try and daze Mysterio instead of Cassandra.
4 health.
4 health left. He's at 6 too. Gosh. Let's just fire off another chains at her.
Okay.
So 6 dice energy once again. I got a crit there. All right, and
That was great.
That's 5. You've got 3 blocks. Hang on just a second. You are hexed, so we're gonna spend 2, and we're gonna bats into another hit.
Okay.
So that way we've got 6 hits. You can't roll crits. Even if you block all 3, you're taking 3 and being dazed.
Okay, so Cassandra goes down.
Yep.
Nice job.
And that will give us 3 more power
was pretty
onto
slick.
Ghost Rider.
Yep.
And then he is going to spend 1 of those to do a bump in the night.
Nice. Killing it.
And then he is going to try and flip this objective. We didn't take Mysterio off of it, so we do have to roll 2.
Easy enough.
But we've got 4 dice. Only 1. Good enough. That's all right.
Yep.
No skulls, we don't go anywhere. That's Ghost Rider.
Yep, good stuff. Okay. So we just have Mysterio, is that right? Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And the Cassandra didn't have an objective. That one's still ours. So it's just Iron Fist. Drop the objective. Feel good. Let's just try to kill Iron Fist.
Okay.
Mysterio will do his builder.
We're going to spend 2 off Gwen and yank him.
Damn it. How frustrating.
We're going to go this way. Toward, probably have to go a little bit more that way. I think we're still in range, though. Range 3, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I shall attack you. 4 dice Mystic. If this attack deals damage, then I can advance you short.
Sure.
No blanks, 3 hits.
Pretty good. 3 dice. Block 2, it's Mystic, so I don't get the blank, so he does take a point of damage.
Which I'll gain 2 power for because of Cabal.
Yep.
And we'll get to move you.
Yep.
So I'll pull you back towards me.
Yep.
And then
Right back
I'll
where he was.
Trigger tricks and traps.
Okay.
Thank you. So I go down to 0 power, roll dice. 1 damage.
Okay.
No blanks. And we will just attack you again.
Okay.
And here comes the 4 dice. And just 1 hit. That was bad. 3
That was bad. Got it.
You're fine. And that's game.
Yep. We're going to pick up objectives with Blade and Black Cat and score enough to get us over the line.
Great job, Swan. That was a good game. Yeah, what I was looking at your side. You got 4 injured people.
Yep.
So I did pretty good on the killing.
Yep.
Like I think I had the killing power, but there's way too many objectives. And one of the objectives was mine. I like the fact that it triggers movement, but paired with another large, fast-moving mission,
Yep.
it's bad.
Yep.
And I'd rather not have the bonus potential of
Yep.
another tricks and traps, and rather I need a C or an E. I need it to be 3 objectives, and I have control of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I think that kind of the way that you had split your
Split.
forces.
Yeah.
I think if you pair like Punisher plus Mysterio and Mystique plus Cassandra, that gives you a lot more versatility where Cassandra can like walk them into her tricks and traps and next to a piece
I
of
had too
terrain.
much, it was all over here, and there was definitely times where I wish I had one.
Yep,
on
and
both sides.
if you can blow up terrain on both sides, I
Yeah.
think that's way better. You have a tricks and traps on both sides.
Yeah.
Because what happened was you spread out a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you did a ton of damage with Punisher over here blowing up stuff, but I was able to ignore Cassandra and Mysterio for most of the game.
That was like 8 points of threat that really didn't get to.
Yeah.
They just got to fight Ghost Rider, and that was because, and you fed them that.
Yep.
So that hurt a lot. You're right. But I was I had to spread. I feel like I because of the mission, and that's
Yep.
where it goes back to that. As I felt like it was going so fast that I didn't have control to not split.
Yep.
And maybe fundamentally, because in my roster there's more flexibility than what I brought. Same with you. You thought that maybe you would have brought Webwarriors actually.
Yep.
But for just even more movement.
Yep.
But maybe going my Sin Crossbones, going even wider, could have been the right call.
Yep.
As part of the reflection I'm having. But otherwise, it was great. And there was moments where I was like, okay, this might be able to turn in my favor, but I think you had a pretty good dominancy over what was going down there.
I think just the maneuverability, like Iron Fist jumped all over the place over
Yeah.
here. Ghost Rider was.
Ghost Rider's great too.
Ghost Rider,
does-
Ghost Spider was bouncing everywhere.
Yep.
Bounce in, hit somebody, bounce away.
Did some life saving a couple times.
Yeah.
I think she's fantastic in Midnight Sons.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree.
And I hadn't got to see Iron Fist in Midnight Sons yet because I'm not sold on. I'm sucker for the big base, or I'm sucker for the
Yep.
Craven Ghost Spider type benefits.
Yep.
So I haven't tried him yet, but he really gets around too. With
I
his
really
flying
like
kick.
the flying kick.
Yeah.
Being able to like bump into range 3 is way more reasonable than bumping into range 2.
Yeah.
And then getting to like bump, flying kick, Iron Fist, or you know,
It's
just
pretty cool.
kick, hit them again, get that extra power.
It's not intuitive for the opponent. They're not used to something getting all over the place.
Yeah.
And when you pair, Ghost Rider, awesome anyways, but
Yep.
it just kind of pushes that feeling even over the edge more. It's a
Black
the tipping
Cat
point.
also long mover, and the 2 displays 2 and then a bump.
Yeah, you're like,
means she can just go wherever she wants.
Everything's just wherever it wants to be.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like I was saying earlier, I want to try Wolverine in the list because he has a charge and a place off of his spender. So you can do like a bump, spender, place, throw,
More shenanigans.
charge,
Yeah.
and just go kind of crazy with him.
Yeah, I didn't even get to use my deception. Now I think this is the second time running Mystique, and then first time running Punisher. Didn't get to pop Grand Illusion either, and it's always a matter of wanting him to have more power than he does. That's the
Yep.
reason I've never brought this card, is because I'm just always trying to bust tricks and traps when I'm playing him.
And that was also part of ignoring him and leaving him off
Right.
to the side, is because they have to be within 3.
Yeah.
And so as he moved his way around here, my forces just
That's
moved.
true. He did have a good moment where he could have played it, and he actually busted off one of my other tactic cards because he had
Yep.
the power to. He did have the power to spend.
Yep.
But I couldn't pair it with the big killing blow.
Yep.
And I think Blade barely survived that turn. No, I got him dazed finally with the Dark Rain when I did
yep.
the rerolls.
Yep.
Yeah, so it probably would have been an overkill anyways, but it would have affected other people too.
Yep.
It was a bloodbath over on this side.
Absolutely.
All
Yep.
that stuff got blown up. It was definitely fun to have, and honestly, both times I blew up terrain, it was on one character.
Yep.
Did I really need the redundancy?
That's
of
why
both of
I
them?
think if you send
Spread them out. That's a whole different story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if you were able to hit Ghost Rider for 2 over here,
and it would have
these
made the
characters
decision
too.
making way harder.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to give up on that concept. I think it can definitely be brutal. We saw it do some work. It's just
Yeah,
the
I think you
objectives.
just want to tie it.
Yeah. Or have it, if I get lucky enough to have it be a more elite mission.
Yes.
Than C's and E's or double C's and
Yep,
double E's.
yep.
That makes life glorious.
Yep.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed at home. Definitely appreciate you tuning in. It's fun to see some new faces as well. More games every Tuesday for sure, and more to come. I think I'm actually playing tomorrow, so there's another one to catch around 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Nice.
And I got some other stuff scheduled this week. Infinities this weekend on our other channel. I
Yep.
know I have seen that there's some cultured people in the MCP player base
Yeah.
that enjoy the Infinity game by Corvus Belli. It is also a major passion of mine, friends. And if you want to, if you ever heard of it, let me give it a glorious recommendation, because it's probably my favorite game on earth besides MCP. So we'll be playing that, and you can check out our other channel. That is Infinity Battle Reports by Warp Charge Gaming. That's our third channel we have outside of our GW proper channel as well. So we'll catch you guys here soon. Keep taking fun seriously.